Hello, and welcome back to Ranked A to Z. Man, it's been a while. For those that don't know what this series is, because I haven't uploaded an episode of Ranked A to Z since pre-Unicorn Pack when I had about 125 subscribers or so. So many of you may not know about this series. But this is a series in which I kind of like with Scooty's A to Z series. I'm trying to win with every pet in the game at level 3 from A to Z, except I'm doing it in ranked mode, which is its own kind of challenge. Now, when I last left off, I had finished off with Dolphin, but now I want to catch up with some of the unicorn stuff got added before that alphabetically, so I'll be starting here with the Abomination. Now, the Abomination, what it does is it'll swallow the leftmost start a battle shop pet until the end of the battle, and you know what that means is basically you can have it do several different start a battle pets in one pet, but it only copies it at level 1 because shop pets are always level 1, except if you did it with the Griffin, I guess. I guess there's a way you could. You got that'd be a really interesting build. You got like a Griffin to get a start a battle pet level 3 in the shop, and then the Abomination swallows it. Be really cool for like one turn. But anyway, we are rocking here in the Unicorn Pack. Now, my Unicorn Pack experience has been pretty limited ever since the patch came out. I thought I was pretty good at the new patch stuff, you know? I haven't really been using jump teams and stuff, but golly, this one kicked my butt. This took me almost a dozen tries to get this build over the line. One, because Abomination's pretty niche. It's not the best Unicorn Pack option. There's not too many started battle pets, and there's not too many synergies for it to go with in the base Unicorn Pack. And I typically try to win with pets in their base packs, unless I really have to move into customs or something like that. I just find that a lot more fun, a lot more interesting, because I do a lot of custom pack gameplay on my channel, so this is a fun way for me to feature the regular standard packs instead. But on top of all that, you know, I am very out of practice for ranked mode. I had not played a ranked mode since before Unicorn Pack came out, almost a month ago now, so it's been a while and it took me many tries to get this build over the line. And we've got a great start here. We've got our Minotaur, which is getting a whole lot of triggers thanks to our Bunyip's high HP. And, you know, we'll grab a second Minotaur as well, just for the extra bit of in-battle scaling. Minotaur is amazing. I mean, the tier 3s aren't too great in Unicorn Pack. Minotaur really stands out. It's basically a better kangaroo. I know I called it a better muskox in a previous video. That was because I was using it in a feint team, but it is a better kangaroo, essentially, with its ability. And we're going to abuse that throughout the course of this game. So what we're going to try and do is get some good level 3s to sit in front of the Minotaur, like the Bunyip here, which with the gingerbread turns into a level 3 in battle. And that way our Minotaur gets a whole lot of stats, and since the Bunyip would be a level 3, it will get a lot of stats too. Oh, whoops. Never mind, I give the gingerbread to the Bigfoot. You know what? We'll get a gingerbread or get the Bunyip to level 3 soon, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and get our big triggers here against a Golden Pack team. This was super interesting. Most people play Turtle Pack in ranked mode. One, because anyone can play it, and two, because it's not too bad. It's very versatile. There's a lot of different ways you can play it, and everyone knows how to play it, you know? So there's a lot of different ways to win with it. Though, of course, you're always going to see like all the elephant and blowfish stuff, just like you would in regular arena. I mean, it's easy to use. What can I say? But we do finally find the Abomination here. Now, right now, our Abomination will only swallow one pet at a time. I haven't swallowed the Mandrake here just because I noticed there's like crickets and flamingos in a lot of the other teams. You can't see what your opponent's going to be in 8-player lobbies, but considering there was a lot of tier 2 or lower feint pets, I figured Mandrake could be a nice pickup. And with the Minotaur scaling there, we actually have just enough HP to take out their Hippo in one shot, which is really helpful because we totally would have lost without it. We're going to go ahead and pick up the level 3 Bigfoot here and level up the Sneaky Egg as well, look for something useful, and we find the Nessie. Now, I should have frozen the Werewolf as well for the Abomination to swallow because it is an even number turn. So that means the Abomination could swallow the Werewolf and get some benefit out of that. I didn't notice it this time, but I'd do it later in the video. But the Nessie is really nice because we have the level 3 Bigfoot and we have the Bunyip. We kind of have some base pieces for a rolling team. And what goes well with that, and that's the Nessie. Nessie goes really well with that. We face a shark here that we beat thanks to our Nessie summon. Let's go. I'm still at 5 hearts, which is just amazing. I'm doing really well in the lobby right now, which is a nice change of pace because I was losing a lot previous to this. We're going to grab the Cyclops here just to give us an extra chocolate on our Abomination. We want to get that to level 3 as soon as we can, just so that we can start focusing on other pets instead. We find a Cerberus here, which is amazing because that gives us more summons up front for our Minotaur to get even larger. And at this point, I'm kind of committed to the Minotaur plus the pets in the front. And then I've got the rolling as like a little kind of like doing like two different little archetypes here. I got the rolling team, and then I've got the other kind of team. What's it called? The Minotaur kind of team. Freeze a bunny up for my Abomination to Swallow so we get some HP here. And we face a big Scorpion, which would be an issue if it weren't for the Cerberus we just picked up. Let's go. That would have been really scary. I think I would have definitely destroyed our team without the, if we didn't have the summon there. And we get our Abomination to level 3 on turn 10, which is awesome. And then we find a Rock and a Red Dragon for our Abomination to Swallow. We find 2 more Red Dragons in the shop, so I decided to go ahead and freeze them for my Abomination to Swallow next turn. At this point, I've got the Abomination at level 3, and now all I need to do is just survive long enough to win. I don't have to worry about leveling up the Abomination anymore. I can focus on leveling up other pets like the Minotaur and the Cerberus. We completely destroyed that team. We destroyed what was like a horse and a shark thanks to the crisp there, so the double Red Dragon came in super clutch. I'm at 5 hearts. Everyone else is at 2 or 1 hearts, which is just really good for us. The Gingerbread's going to put our Cerberus basically at a level 2, and we're just going to start look for some more things to freeze for our Abomination to swallow. Also looking to level up our Nessie just to give us a little bit of extra like stats on the summon, and we'll put a stake on our Bigfoot because we don't need the Gingerbread Man anymore. Cornucopias is super nice just because there's very little like protective equipment, so if I can find stuff like a melon, like a garlic, anything like that would be super useful. Super glad I picked up the stake here because we were able to instantly delete that front hippo, and we survived just enough that we're able to beat this team here. And now everyone else is at 1 heart. I'm at 5 hearts. I'm looking really good. Here we get a food item instead of a perk, which is fine. I'd still rather find some more foods. I'll take the Gingerbread Man though, just to make my Nessie a level 2 in battle. And then I'll look for some more starter battle pets. I don't pick up the Kraken there. Sometimes I like picking up the Kraken, sometimes I don't. It depends. Obviously, I've got a Minotaur that's going to scale up its HP during the battle, but I still have decent, like my stats are okay outside of that, so I don't want to make it too bad. Because I noticed my Abomination is level 3, it's going to swallow the Tsuchinoko there and jump to the start of the team at the start of battle. So that means that if I put the Minotaur at front, it'll trigger off the Abomination as well as the Cerberus summons. So that's why I moved the Minotaur to the front there. We're able to kill the back 2 pets again thanks to our Crisp, and we're able to take out that opponent very easily. And there's only 1 more person left to fight. Oh man, I'm just realizing that, you know what's great about getting back into ranked AtoZ? I've got a whole bunch of battle music I haven't been using for videos because I've been saving like all the like battle music for this series, and now I get to use it again, which is super cool. I've gotten stuff from like Kirby. Well, in this video, I've got Kirby, I've got Dungeons of Aether, just finished up a Miitopia song, and of course, I mean, it's a battle music. We gotta include some Pokemon music, baby. I think half of my battle playlist is Pokemon music anyway. But we're going to go into the last turn right here. We reposition so that we're able to take out the Scorpion at the front, but they put a chili on their Scorpion, which was crazy. Who puts chili on Scorpion? They did that just to take on my Minotaur since it has 4 HP, and that's just absolutely genius. So I'm like, well, shoot. They totally outsmarted me there. Let me find some way to give my, look for stat food to make my Minotaur go above 5 health. Just keep rolling and rolling. Maybe one of these will give me a stat food. I find a pretzel, so I'm definitely gonna put that onto the Minotaur so it survived the chili. Look for, and then I realized, oh wait, I forgot to freeze starter battle pets for my Abomination, so I freeze the werewolf to basically get more stats during the battle. Freeze a Kraken since they have a lot of HP scaling thanks to the rabbit. That'll help me out more than it will hurt me, you know, because they'll have way less HP. And then I'm rearranging here to try and preserve the stake on the Bigfoot for the hippo, so then the rest of my team can be taken, or then the rest of my team can take out the rest of their team. That's what I'm worried about, is the hippo. I don't want to sweep my team like it did the last round, so I'm not going to put the Bigfoot at the very front. Put the Minotaur in second position as well, just so it still gets the triggers from the Cerberus and stuff. And here we go. Look at this. With the HP reduction and the werewolf, we have just enough attack to take out the hippo in 1 shot, which is super clutch. The snake misses my Bigfoot twice, thankfully, preserving its stake, and we get the win. This win here took me 11 tries. Feels good to go back to this outro. I love this outro. It's so cool. Such good editing. But thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that generic stuff. I'll catch you guys next time. And as always, stay true.